going to be doing a first impressions video. It's going to be linked to the blog post that I did just recently on my recent makeup haul that I did in Boots. I bought quite a few products from there, and I thought now it's been a couple of days I can let you know what my first impressions of these products were, because I've never used them before. So the first one that I got was the Maybelline New York Master Sculpt. I first heard about this from Mrs Ginger's beauty channel and I watched her review on it. I found out that Boots were doing an actual 3 for 2. When I actually got there I chose not to get a 3 for 2 because I just wanted 2 products. But anyway, so the Master Sculpt only comes in 2 shades. It comes in light to medium and medium to dark. Both the highlights are exactly the same in both palettes. So you don't need to worry about the highlighting colour. The only problem is that I found that it was quite difficult to figure out whether you are light or whether you are the medium to dark, because I have quite pale skin, but I have actually heard that you go off your contouring colour from the natural shade of your hair. So as you can see, my hair is at the roots is quite dark, and I was very unsure whether to get the dark one because it was quite dark. And I don't like the whole straight contouring line where it's really defined, so I like it to be a bit more fair and a bit lighter. So I did go for the light to medium colour. I'll just show you what it looks like. If you can't see the colour, I will post a picture at the end of the video for you. So this is the contouring shade and this is the highlight. The only thing that I don't actually like about this pan is that it isn't separated. It's just both the colours are mixed together. So when I first started using this, I found that flecks of the contouring was actually going into the highlight, and I really didn't like that. So now I found that when using it I have to sweep my brush this way and sweep my brush that way, just to stop it from all mixing in. So I'll just show you what's underneath. You do actually get a little brush with this and a mirror. The mirror is just underneath my hand, I just don't want you to see my wall. This is a little brush that you get. The only thing that I don't like about this is when I have used it, the bristles have just fallen out on my face, and I find that really annoying when you've just done your complexion routine. I do actually like the fact that it's quite straight, so it does make it easier to brush the contour palette that way and brush the highlight part that way. I just really can't get over the fact that the bristles just fall out. I find it really annoying. So what I have actually been using is I just use the Real Techniques contouring brush. The consistency of this is really good. You don't actually need to put a lot on to be able to get quite a lot off. It does come off really well, but it doesn't go on your skin cakey. The highlighting shade comes off really well again. And I'll just show you a swatch of both the colours. So this is the contouring shade and this is the highlight shade. The consistency is beautiful. It's actually really smooth, it's really soft, and I just really like the feel of this on my skin. Next is the Maybelline New York Master Graphic liquid eyeliner pen. Normally I don't go for liquid eyeliners, as the last time that I used one of these, I think I was about 14, and it got in my eye went red, it stung for about 4 hours, it was ridiculous, so I never touched a liquid eyeliner ever again. But then the other day I was in Boots and I came across this, and I saw that the end of the tester was absolutely amazing, and well, it's just like an angled brush, but as my sister said, it looks very much like a calligraphy pen, and I found that when I actually used it, the precision was incredible. I can do a pure cat wing eyeliner in under 30 seconds. It is amazing. I think that this is perfect for anybody who is a beginner and anybody who isn't confident at all wearing eyeliner, as it'll go on and it's quite easy to get off. I think the good thing about this is that the boldness of it is crazy. I'll just show you on my hand what it looks like. There, and just flatten the brush out there. So as you can see, it's quite dark. You don't really need to press on as hard as you do with some other liquid eyeliners. The only thing that I found that is really annoying about this is that when I first bought it, the lid would come off and this inner section would come off inside the lid, but now it's actually started to get stuck and I would literally have to just bite that off to get it to come off, because it's really annoying. It just sticks onto the end of the nib. I think again the other thing with this is that with it being a liquid eyeliner, and as I've said that I haven't really liked liquid eyeliners in the past, when I have used this, I used it on quite a windy day the other day, and I went down to the beach and it was ridiculous. My eyes were watering and the liquid eyeliner was just coming off with it. And in the end I was just wiping my eyes and it was coming off on my hands. So I'd suggest you literally cannot get this wet. You can't really wear it on a windy day, and please, if you're going to get it, don't jump in a pool if you're on holiday with it on, because you'll end up looking like a panda. I'd suggest just using this for a night out, or get it if you are practicing eyeliner. I think for a liquid eyeliner, I think the pricing is really good. I think I paid £5.99 for this. I think I paid £5.99. But for the precision that it gives you, it is amazing. This actually does come in some more colours other than just black. I chose black because it's my favourite colour to get. It comes in a brownie colour and quite a grey colour, like a coal type colour. I'd suggest if you are wanting to go for quite a dramatic eye, just get the black one. It will go on really, really well. If you're new to the blog and you see my Bad Blood makeup tutorial, I did use this for the inner tear duct wing, as it creates really good detailing. It can give you an immaculate point at the end of a wing. I did use a gel for the outer edges though. I have heard that quite a lot of people don't like this. I've read quite a few bad reviews on some websites online, but I'd suggest if you are wanting to try something out that's a bit different and you want something that's going to be able to give you precision and detail, especially if you are doing like editorial detailing looks, I think this is a brilliant eyeliner to get for things like that. Okay, so up next is the Maybelline ColourSHOW Blush'em Blush, and this comes in 4 different colours. I actually got this from Poundland, believe it or not, for obviously £1. I got it from their makeup section in there, and I just saw it and thought that it was actually quite a really gorgeous colour. It's quite corally, and I think I suit those colours because of my skin tone. I'll just show you what the colours actually look like. So this is the colour, right. This actually looks really, really pink once I've got it on my hand, but when I put it onto my skin and I blend it out, it goes into quite a natural colour. If you can see, it goes into quite a natural pink blush. I've actually got this on at the moment and I find that it's such a gorgeous consistency. The thing that I really, really don't like about it is the naff brush that comes with it. It's just rubbish. The bristles just fall out and there's no way, who wants blush on the cheeks that's this big? There's just no way that this would work. It doesn't even pick up any product really at all on the brush. So I think that is just rubbish. But what I do really like about this is it is really, really small. The thing with this is though, is you actually will need to carry this around with you. Because it's so small and it goes on so fairly, it needs retouching during the day, especially on like a hot summer's day. You will need to retouch this a little bit because of obviously sweating and if you've got oily skin. Yeah, so you will need to carry this around with you, but I think that it's absolutely brilliant. I love it, and to say that I got it for £1, I think it's really, really good. Next is the Flawless Matte Finish Oil Free Foundation by Barry M. I got this the other day from Superdrug and it was a buy one get one half price. I think the price was quite cheap. I will let you know what that was, I can't remember at the moment. I got this one for myself and another one for my mum, as we both had the same type of skin, and I really wanted to try this foundation out as I've seen quite a lot of people use this, and it always makes their skin look really, really good. So what I wanted to do with this is give it a go and see whether it actually does give me a matte finish, and I can actually say it really, really does. I'm not really fond of the dewy, shiny look, if that makes sense. I really like a clean matte look, and this is really, really brilliant. I normally have quite an oily T-zone and this really dulls that down. It really helps my skin. It does say on the back, an oil-free formulation containing soothing moisturisers with skin healing properties for a flawless matte finish. This definitely does what it says on the pot. It does actually make my skin feel so much more healthy, and I do agree that it does have healing properties in it because lately I've been using this and I haven't had a spot on my face at all. The best thing about this, and it actually smells like rose water. It smells absolutely beautiful. Sorry, I've got it on my hand. and I'm just sniffing it. It actually smells really, really lovely. Another good thing about this is it is really blendable. I think the best thing that you need to do with all foundations though is just keep blending and blending and blending. I use a really big foundation brush, and I always feel that your foundation should be blended into your skin really well. I don't think it's good to have that cakey look that you can sometimes get when you can actually see that people haven't blended in their foundation, but this just goes on so well. I definitely suggest getting this as it is quite cheap. I think I might actually start using this as my everyday foundation, so I will keep you updated whether I actually go off it or not. Next, I actually have a Natural Collection eyeshadow that I got in the colour Barley. It's a gorgeous fragrance-free eyeshadow, and I got this from Boots. They were doing a 2 for £3.50 deal, so I also got a lipstick as well, which I'll show you in a moment. This eyeshadow, I've heard so many people like loving these eyeshadows, and I've never actually bought one for myself, so I wanted to get one that had quite a summery, goldy, shimmery look. So this is the swatch, and the colour is actually really, really thick. You don't actually need a lot of product on your eye to be able to come out with a really thick colour, but I think the best thing to do is, if you are looking to get a really, really thick build-up of colour, you should always just wet your brush and it'll come out a bit more heavier. But I actually think that sometimes with this, especially if you're just putting it in the corners of your eyes or if you're outlining, you don't really need that much product, as I'm trying to wipe it off now and it's not really coming off at all. Because it's so cheap, I actually think you should get to Boots and get some of these Natural Collection eyeshadows, as they are absolutely beautiful for a summer look. I'm going to be using this quite a lot this summer, I just know I will, as it really brightens up my eyes. I think if you've got blue eyes, green eyes, hazel eyes, brown eyes, whatever colour eye you've got, this colour will make your eyes really pop. They do quite a selection of really good eyeshadows, so if you get down to Boots, just check them out. Obviously swatch them, see what you feel like. They do lots of testers, so see what feels good on you. You will like the consistency, I just know you will. If you don't, let me know and I'll come and beat you up. Let me know what you think of them, and I would be really interested to hear your thoughts and opinions. Okay, so last but definitely not least, I have my Natural Collection Crimson Red lipstick, and I got this with the eyeshadow as well because they were doing the 2 for £3.50 deal at Boots. This lipstick is part of the Moisture Shine range, and I think that this just does exactly what it says. It is so moisturising, and like I have said in my previous videos, I really need a lipstick that does moisturise my lips quite a lot, as I have really, really dry lips, and I found that this is just really superb. It doesn't stick to any creases that you have in your lips, it just glides over them, and I think it's gorgeous. I know that they actually do quite a lot of shades of lipstick in the Natural Collection range, and they are really cheap. They're actually £1.99 each. If you can get them in a deal, it's even better. But they actually do different ranges within the lipsticks, so this one that I've picked is a Moisture Shine one. I actually used this lipstick in the 40s and 50s tutorial that I did on the blog. I absolutely love the crimson red colour. I think it's such a gorgeous colour, and obviously for the time it was just on trend. So I think if you really like bold colours, check this one out. Obviously if you want to check out other colours, they do quite a lot of nude colours if you're into that at the moment. They do quite a lot of off shade browns, they do browny nude colours, and quite a few pinks. I think I probably will go down to Boots and get some more of the pink colours because I love those colours as well. So let me know what you think about these, and I would be really interested to hear what you think. I hope that you've actually really liked my first impressions video. Sorry if I've rumbled on a lot. Comment below and let me know what you think, and please subscribe to my videos. I will be posting every single week, and